Hi, everyone. So, today I have four thoughts that I want to put before you really quickly. The first is finance in the digital age, then navigating turbulent current affairs, leveraging health and wellness in our community, and the rising importance of environmental, social responsibility, and governance, especially within our businesses. So, in today's interconnected world, the economy serves as an intricate tapestry, weaving together multiple layers of society from finance and current affairs to health and wellness. So, as we navigate through an era of unprecedented challenges and rapid change, it is imperative to delve into a critic commentary to shed some light on the fascinating intersection of these topics that constantly dominate our searches and it shapes our lives. Now, personally, it is almost impossible to go through any given day without touching on any of these four topics. So, as we kind of take off on this channel, I want to, maybe decimate them just a little bit so that we can maybe at least start thinking along those lines of how we are a part of it and how we can contribute, in making it better. And of course, to making this whole tapestry become whole. So, before I even get started, I do want to remind you that I'm not a financial expert or a health expert. What I am is a researcher, and I'm currently pursuing my PhD in business. And what I've come to realize is that it's kind of created this platform where I am learning a whole lot more and I have the ability to share it. So, as we go into these next few topics, I just want to, just impart to you a few of the things that I've learned so far and hopefully be able to influence the way that we grow and the way that we interact and the way that we empower each other. Because believe it or not, we are God's perfect creation, regardless of what you look like, who you are, where you come from, what your traditions are. And the only thing that really truly makes us stronger is when we take on the opportunities to influence each other in positive ways. So let's get started. So, finance in the digital age. Let's begin by dissecting the digital revolution's impact on the economy. So, there is the rise of cryptocurrencies, such as Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, these have disrupted traditional markets. They've challenged the authority of central banks and offer tantalizing possibilities for investors. And how will financial institutions adapt to this new reality? Where's the line where the traditional and the digital assets become increasingly blurred? And at that intersection, where do we fit in? Because as a 50-year-old, I have no idea, like literally no idea on exactly how cryptocurrencies work. And I know I am a business major going towards my PhD, but believe it or not, it is curious to understand where the dollars and cents meet these cryptocurrencies and how much more powerful they can be. So, of course, being the researcher that I am, I did a little bit of digging so that I could share that with you. Here are a few things I found out about the fascinating world of cryptocurrencies. So, financial independence can be attained through cryptocurrency. Who knew? Crypto offers individuals the opportunity to take control of their finances and become their own bank. So, this gives us an opportunity to attain financial freedom as we basically are decentralizing ourselves from the traditional investing and, of course, giving ourselves an opportunity to be in control of the funds. Obviously, this is still a volatile industry, so it does need to be explored with much caution as there are a multitude of risks involved. But man, what an opportunity to truly be in control of your own funds. And of course, we go on to the investment opportunities. Crypto presents an exciting set of investment possibilities because of its potential high returns. Now, there is no way to fully explore the stock market without hearing about Ethereum and Bitcoin or some of the other ones that are fast growing. However, we must all make sure that as we go through and embrace these investing opportunities, we know how best to get in to the market, when to start, and of course, when to get out. Make sure that the routes we take are traditional ones that have some amount of regulation, because you don't want to put your money in and not be able to take it back out. So I also came up on this topic here, blockchain technology, and this basically highlights the power of blockchain technology. What I learned, or I'm realizing anyway, that it's an opportunity to create smart contracts or revolutionize industries in terms of finance, the supply chain, of course, and healthcare. So the more we develop and grow and allow the currency to kind of become part of the tapestry, so to speak, the stronger and more powerful our connections can be, because now we're able to integrate cryptocurrency into the way we take care of the health industry, or even allow products to circle the earth in terms of being able to be shipped using cryptocurrencies as opposed to traditional financing. And that, of course, leads us to the global accessibility. So while financial industry grapples in the use of their own currencies and how they stack up and all that stuff, cryptocurrencies removes the borders. That's basically the opportunity. It causes the transactions to now be a bit faster. The connection, of course, is more seamless, even across the internet, the World Wide Web. And of course, will give us more portability and easy access to our own currencies. So definitely we need more research into this, but it is thriving. So there is merit to this. Last but not least, of course, as a business major, I have to bring up the fact that it is innovative and disruptive. So every time I think about these different things and how they impact our world, I can see where cryptocurrencies is like, as they say, the hotbed of innovation. It is here. It is here to stay, and definitely challenges the status quo. So it defies finance in terms of deregulating it, and of course decentralizing it. We hear about non-fungible tokens, that's the NFTs, and crypto gaming, and decentralized finance, DeFi. So there is a lot going on. There is power in it, but we have to just make sure that while we engage and while the information kind of develops, that we are operating in the right ways. We're still operating with integrity as we navigate this market. So here we go. Yet another topic about current affairs, but it can't be ignored. So this is even more important because we are looking at changes that no longer affect us in small ways, right? The wars and all the different environmental changes and changes in water and all these different things that affect us right now are no longer small scale, right? So current affairs has somehow really truly managed to envelop all of us at the same time. And in today's tumultuous world, whether it's political, social, or environmental issues, they all reign supreme at the same time. It is impossible to discuss the economy without examining how these current affairs shape it. So from trade wars to geopolitical tensions to climate change, this all plays integral parts in determining market volatility and investor sentiment. The ability to navigate this complex landscape requires a deep understanding of how politics, social movements, natural disasters intertwine to create detrimental or prosperous economic conditions. This means that as we are traveling through all these different things, we need to make sure that our outlook is positive and that we also remain healthy. What do I mean? We also strive to financial health as well as making sure that our physical bodies grow more and more healthy. So these days, as we leverage health and wellness in our economy, we can flip the TV channel or go through social media and we will see advertisements and videos talking about ways to leverage health and wellness. And though I never considered myself to be like all in tuned, I'm more, I guess, type of an old school person from the West Indies, growing up on natural stuff. So mostly like organic. But let's face it, where we are right now, it behooves us to become more and more connected to making sure that we maintain healthy lives, both mentally and physically. Leveraging health and wellness in our economy. So these days we can't flip through TV channels or go through YouTube or social media without seeing some poster or advertisement or somebody on a video talking about health, wellness, exercise, eating right, drinking right, and the whole thing. But how do we make sense of it all? So though I never considered myself to be fully old school, I know that being from the West Indies, we would normally go to the natural stuff, the things that are grown organically. So this would happen way before we started thinking about like going synthetic. So things that are created in a lab, right? However, living in America, it's a lot harder to consider sometimes being able to plant a garden or even purchase organically because of the expense. But as we go into this topic a little deeper, you will find that there are ways to get through this. There are ways to be able to afford this and even overcome all of the economic chaos, I guess I would call it, in terms of how, all these different things are related. In order to gain that financial well-being and the affordability of healthy foods, and of course, maintain body and mind and spirit, it always goes back to maintaining finances, making sure we're good stewards. So we definitely have to realize that all these different things are intertwined, and there is no denying that there is an intersection in where we can flourish through good investment opportunities, taking advantage of those. And of course, as we work our everyday lives, going through to our different jobs and all that, use that to grow and to maintain and to develop and to strengthen each other day by day. So my next topic is the rising importance of environmental awareness, social responsibility, and governance. So I'm all about making sure that we are very strong role models as we travel through the community. But I would be remiss if we didn't talk about environment and social responsibility and governance, especially within our businesses. I believe that there is so much more to who we are and the way we exist among each other. And this is truly evident when we consider the way we govern each other, given the responsibility of being business owners or even just managers of other human beings, providing services or providing products to each other. So, of course, there is a growing emphasis on ESG, environmental, social, and governance criteria. And this has transformed the way that businesses operate and investors allocate their capital. So, this newfound focus on sustainability, corporate responsibility, and ethical practices has gained prominence as consumers demand transparency from the companies they support. From combating climate change to advocating for diversity and fair wages, businesses that align with ESG principles have a competitive edge both financially and socially. Of course, I believe that in today's economy, we are no longer a standalone entity, but are intricately intertwined. Whether it's web connecting finances, current affairs, health, and wellness, this rapid movement of technology and its unfolding of global events is an increasing reason for us to prioritize well being and understand that these interdependencies are crucial. So, as we strive for economic prosperity and stability and explore these critical yet multifaceted landscapes, it behooves us to make sure that we keep each other informed. It behooves us to make sure that we actively participate in shaping and thriving a sustainable future. Because it's not for us. You've heard this many a times. This journey is possibly a whole lot longer than we think. And it will involve all of us, which means that we each have to do our part. We each have to make sure that our contributions are positive. Though I have no idea what the future looks like for each of us, like as individuals, as a mom and a mentor, I have to make sure that those that are seeking empowerment are receiving something that is making them stronger, both mentally, physically, and financially. So I hope that as you continue on this journey and I develop the personality that this YouTube channel is about to become, that we will be able to, from your comments, make something that other folks will be influenced by. Thank you again for being part of my channel. And of course, don't forget to comment and subscribe, because I want to be able to understand how we make a good solution to what's going on and, of course, become stronger together for it.